Hey everybody, and welcome back to Indianapolis. The Colts are sitting at 10-5. As it stands right now, we are the 4th seed playing in wildcard weekend. But a lot of things could change. The Titans and the Jags are both 8-7. Now, if we lose out and either of those two teams win out, they're going to be taking our place in the playoffs, right? So it's really important that at least, and they need to get at least one loss, each of those teams, or we need to get one win. Now there's good news, and that is the Jaguars are hosting the Titans in Week 18. So one of those teams will have 8 losses, which will kick them out of the playoff hunt completely. More good news is that the Jaguars are actually coming to Indianapolis today, which means we have the opportunity to put the Jags away this week, and hopefully the Jags will be putting away the Titans next week. That is the best case scenario, although I will say it doesn't really matter. If we win today, we win the division, right? So division is on the line. This is it. We are in a must-win situation, more or less. Again, if the Jags win, Ashton Doolin's going to have a touchdown here. But if the Jags win today, right, and then they beat the Titans next week, we're kind of in trouble. But I don't know. That's all. I just talked over Ashton Doolin returning the opening kickoff of this must-win game for a touchdown. And that's exactly how we need to start this game off. I mean, we've had a real up and down season. More ups at the beginning and a couple downs, right? We lost both games last episode. 6-point loss against the Seahawks and then a 7-point loss against the 49ers. So, I mean, we're in need of a win, and Ashton Doolin putting us up early is a nice check down, you dummy. Trevor Lawrence checks it down. Had a man down the field. Oh, Zaire, go out there. Find him. Come inside. Let's see if this is going. Nope. It's. What are we doing? Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I'm not exactly sure how that pass was completed to Diami Brown, but I guess it was. Colts are desperate for a win. One win, we're in the playoffs, and we basically can rest all of our start. Oh, there goes Trevor, showing his speed and his power as he outran the middle linebacker and then was able to stiff on through Kenny Moore. I called him Kenny Rogers a few episodes ago, and it's really silly that I called him that. There's another reception for the outstanding young man. Here's Lawrence looking. Ooh, he hits Thomas again. It's his 3rd reception on the day on this opening drive. And Trevor Lawrence is just balling right now. He is, again, must win. Oh, there goes Trevor, and he's sliding for a 6-yard gain. This is a must-win game. Basically, the Jaguars are in the playoffs already. Like, this is a playoff for them. If they lose this week or next week, their season is over. So, I mean, they are locked in to the winner go home mindset, right? As I was saying a second ago, for us, if we beat the Jags here, we get 11 wins, we win the division. We will probably resting most of our starters next week. I think that's probably for the best, as Ward is able to take down the receiver there, forcing a 4th down. And a kick from Cam Little, who drills it 7-3. Ashton Doolin with another opportunity here. See how far he takes this one back. It's fine. 27 yards. It's not that bad. 20 touchdowns, 11 interceptions for Danny Jones. Not great. Not awful though. Throwing 20 touchdowns is okay. Though. Come on, brother. Golly, Bill. 12th interception of Daniel Jones' season. It's like I'm trying to do it, man. By the time I made the decision, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a check down to Tyler Warren, but you see by the time I stop, I've already made the decision to throw it, right? I had no indication that, is it Darnell Savage was going to just stop. He just stops and he lets Pittman comes open here. It's just frustrating. Yeah, just take the check down. I don't know why I was getting cute trying to whip it down the field, but is what it is. hey, we might be seeing the backup quarterback this game. Because here's the thing about Daniel Jones, all right? 12 interceptions, 20 touchdowns. Not the worst season in the world, but also has a lot of interceptions, right? Here's the thing with Daniel Jones, like, he has a couple, oh my goodness, come on, Ward. Ward makes an interception. Charvarius is brought down in the end zone. Nice tackle by that wide receiver. He might have a future in the defensive backfield. That's a little Travis Hunter joke there, but Daniel Jones has had a number of games where he's thrown a million interceptions, right? The rest of the games have been just kind of fine. So that's the thing, is he's had 12 interceptions, but again, I don't know, multiple interception games. So I don't know, man. It's tough. As we're gonna give Jonathan Taylor another shot here. Second rush goes nowhere. Bring in the rookie. See if Giddens can. Oh, he does. He picks up the first down, gets a block down the field, is not able to break that Travis Hunter tackle. And he's brought down at the 36, 24 yards for the rookie, and he's had a really nice season, right? I try not to look forward too much in these seasons, right? But next year, man, Giddens, Taylor, we got to find a third back, right? We have to find a third running back to rest these fellas. We had A.J. Dillon, and he was just kind of bad, right? We also need a fullback, right? In the offseason, we'll be looking to bring in a big fullback to run some of these sets. That was the end of the first quarter. Wow, the game's flying by. Nice interception. Oh, yeah, show the interception again. That's nice, thanks. But yeah, we need a fullback. We need a third running back, as Jamal Williams checks in the game. But yeah, we need a third running back. Ooh, Tyler Warren makes a reception. I made some weird noises there. Don't worry about it. But we also need a quarterback, right? Is Daniel Jones going to be re-signed? It's unlikely, as he whips it into the end zone. Tyler Warren makes the reception. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. But yeah, Daniel Jones, is he coming back next year? Because I don't know. Is he going to be a starter? How about Anthony Richardson as he jogs out the field, even though he's not part of the extra point battery? Is Anthony Richardson going to be on the team next year, right? We've got Riley Leonard. Which quarterback, or we got to draft one. Like, it's for sure, it's for sure one of the kids getting drafted, but which of those kids is going to be the right selection? Because they all could be something, right? As Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, fires down the field. Brian Thomas Jr. That was sick. See, that's what we need. I know Trevor Lawrence has an interception that was pretty ugly, but imagine a quarterback doing that with our weapons, right? That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty funky. This is Trevor play action here, and he fires it to a tight end that just kind of came open out of nowhere. They're throwing it so much, this has got to be a run. It is a run. Yep, Travis Etienne, rather, goes nowhere. Loss of 2. Nick Cross cutting into the backfield. Loss of 2 on first down. But yeah, they're chucking it all over us. Our defense is hemorrhaging these pass yards. You bastard. I hate this game so much, dude. Whatever, man. Just what the hell. I'm so done with this. Daniel Jones gets a real cheap interception there as he puts this one up. That was a duck. I was terrified. That was a wobbling pass down the field. Tyler Warren goes up and grabs it, snatching that thing out of the DB's hands. Now we get back to our bread and butter, which is running it. 4-yard gain for Jonathan Taylor. But yeah, we got a lot of decisions to make. Whether free agency, will there be a quarterback, waiting there for us? Probably not a great one, but do we need a great quarterback? We're winning a lot with Daniel Jones, right? I think our offensive line is played pretty well. Like, I'm not looking to draft a guard first overall, right? But that was a nice run by Taylor to the left side. He's already got 50 yards on 5 carries. So yeah, I don't know. The off-season video, it's upcoming after these 2 games and then the playoffs and then off-season, right? And I'm assuming we make the playoffs. So maybe the off-season video will be next. If we lose this game, we lose next week. Maybe off-season video will be next video. Who knows? But we got a 3rd and 6. Snap it? Okay. A little bit scared there. Daniel Jones fires. Tyler Warren is able to bring in that terrible throw. Jones puts that out in front of Tyler Warren. He walks into the end zone. Just wasn't in the cards as Jones takes the snap here. Warren is going to come open. I just got to wait for him to do, and he does. Touchdown. Tyler Warren. This Colts offense is just humming right now. Jags, I mean, that wasn't a great throw there, but the Jags need to get it together on defense, right? Like, their offense is doing fine. They 10 points in the first half, and I mean, they got a third down now, but I imagine they'll get this. Nope, they will be stopped short, and we're going to actually call a timeout. See if we can put this, see if we can go up 28-10. That would be pretty fun going into halftime. But yeah, our offense is humming. Jags need to get it together on defense, right? They are just letting us kind of have our way. Even though, I mean, I guess the one score was a returned kick. Daniel Jones is, I mean, he's having a good day despite his interception. And here he goes as he's going to be able to outrun Josh Hines-Allen. Picks up a bundle. Has a little bit to say there at the end of the play. Ticking down to about a minute to go here, and we're going to run. Ooh, boy, get to the outside. Nope, get back to the inside. Get back to the outside. Okay. Jonathan Taylor picks up 9 as we go under a minute to play. Ball at the 43. We got a pretty good kicker in Spencer Schrader, so this will be a score if we don't turn the ball over, right? Like, somehow mess it up. There's Adonai Mitchell. We're going to call our second timeout. Still got one in the back pocket. 41 seconds. Ball to 29. I like Adonai Mitchell or Warren. It just depends on how ballsy I'm feeling, which isn't ballsy at all, as it's going to be a Michael Pittman Jr. reception. He's wrestled to the turf. 30 seconds remaining. Daniel Jones takes the snap, drops back. Ooh, he's got open men. He's going to find Michael Pittman Jr. Goes out of bounds at the 9. 17 seconds remaining. I got a couple whip routes here. See who comes open. Josh Downs comes open. And Indiana Jones got him. And Josh Downs puts us up 28-10. And there's your halftime score. Now the Jags are getting it here to start the second half, right? But they are, I mean, they are in score mode. Here goes Lawrence. He's going to be able to push his way forward for a 9.5 yard gain. Second and inches, but yeah, must score mode for the Jags, right? Like this is, I mean, I would be in panic mode if I was the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence keeps the ball, and he's going to be sacked by Leatu Latu. Good job. When's the last time Leatu Latu got a sack? I feel like it's been a while. That's the thing. We got a pretty good defensive line, and we're just not getting pressures at all, right? It's kind of frustrating. If this is caught, I'm going to freak out. Okay, good. Mekhi Blackman down there. Also, I forgot to change his number. I think he wears number 29 in real life, and I got to wear number 9. So I gotta edit that at some point. So the Jags booted away. Their first drive of the second half goes nowhere fast. Ashton Doolin gets us to the gets the ball to the 32. Look at that year from Jonathan Taylor, 1,700 yards. He'll have 1,800 by the end of this game. 14 touchdowns. That's pretty sweet. Why do we go goal line? This game sucks. All right, here's Jonathan Taylor. 9-yard gain. Going to give it right back to the young man on the left side, and he's going to have another big gain. Able to make a Jag miss. Travis Hunter is there to take him down. But Taylor got us down to the 33. See what Danny Dimes got here as he's back to pass. Michael Pittman Jr. is open. But it's a drop. We got a lot of those. We got a lot of drops. Our team loves dropping the ball. Danny Dimes. Indiana Jones. That's what I should be calling him. Maybe I'll go back to Danny Dimes. That was a shit pass. Holy cow, dude. Tyler Warren was open. Daniel Jones put the ball where nobody could get it. And at least it wasn't an interception, I guess, right? Josh Downs, gain of 8. Field goal time? I think we better. I think we'd better kick a field goal. Like, it's just for the best, right? Ooh, they roughed our kicker. Cool. I'll take it. Jags are looking at, I mean, they're looking at a 35-10 game, right? Mo Cox drops it. Oh my goodness, dude. Well, I guess things are looking okay if you're a Jags fan. That's what I meant to say. My bad. I misspoke when I said things are looking not good. Ah, boy. Trevor Lawrence sends Brian Thomas Jr. in motion, and he's going to get the ball and stay. Whoa, what was that? What did he just do there? First of all, excellent body control to be running at full speed and stop on a dime. That's crazy. I wish literally anyone I've ever usered would do that. But what the hell are you doing here? Are you mocking us? I mean, it worked, right? Charvarius Ward misses the tackle badly, but yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing. Ooh, screen to the left side. Carlisle's getting out there. ETN goes nowhere. Gain of 0. See what? Ooh, oh goodness. What? Okay. All right. This game sucks, dude. My commentary is lacking. Okay, I'll admit my commentary is not there. But like, what the hell do you call this? So, broken sack. Carlisle's is not able to bring down Lawrence, and then Lawrence just kind of like forgets what's going on, and then he's tandem sacked by Carlisle's and DeForest Buckner. Sure, whatever, man. This game is really good. Let's have Kenny Moore come in on a. Whoop, no, let's go back actually. Whoop, Charvarius Ward doesn't animate. Remember what I said about this game sucking? How many times we're going to the replay in this game are you gonna guess? Alright. He puts up a punt, right? This is just whoop, punted up there. I get Ward in place and I hold triangle, which is the jump button, and he doesn't animate on it at all. Until the end. And then he's kind of animates on like a tackle thing. Yeah, that was real weird. So almost like the game decided that it would be a completion, and that's that. I guess it adds to the drama a little bit, right? The Jags trying to come back in this one. Here goes Lawrence with a bunch of space, and he's got his legs cut out from underneath him. Big gain on the ground there. But yeah, Jags, season's on the line. Refs know that. They want us. They don't want to see. Okay, touchdown Jags. Yeah, the referee, the league, they do not want to see Anthony Richardson next week as I rest all of my starters. So they're like, oh my goodness, at that we are going to have to put in maximum effort to get the Jags to win, so that the Colts have to play their starters. Okay. I don't even know if it would be Anthony Richardson next week because again, I'm more interested in Riley Leonard as a quarterback prospect, right? So I don't know why we're looking ahead to next week. We got a full game here. We got the fourth quarter. We are one mistake away from being in a really bad position. Here goes DJ Giddens, and he spins forward, gain of 13. Nice Giddens run ends the third quarter. Daniel Jones is going to find Pittman. Come on, blockers. Get out there and make a... That's what I have to say. Anyways, yeah, we got the full fourth quarter here. Ooh, boy, Daniel Jones running. Can he get a block? Yes, Pittman gives him a block, and Daniel Jones forces his way forward down to the 28. Nice run. 500 yards on the ground for Daniel Jones this year. Those are pretty nice, and most of them are scrambles. I don't know if we've had like an actual called run. As I was saying, though, before the third quarter ended, we are one fumble away or one Daniel Jones interception away from having a one-score game, right? This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination, so let's, sack. Nice job, number 57. But yeah, let's not get too crazy with how we feel. Got a lot of game left here as Giddens forces the first tackler out of his way, and he's going to get the ball down to the 20. Yeah, man, I want to go for it. Our run game is stout, but I think a field goal makes the most amount of sense, especially with our unbelievable kicker, and Spencer Schrader drills it. a full 14-point lead now, and the Jags are feeling it. They gotta score 14 points in 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Nice 7-yard gainer on first down. Starts their drive pretty nicely. But basically, they need 2 touchdown drives, and they need to stop the Colts. The Colts offense has been cooking this game, so I don't know, man. I feel like we are, golly, brother, golly. Unlike the first contest against us, when the Jags made it a 1-score game, they actually went for 2 and made it a 6-point game. Here, Liam Cohen decides to kick an extra point for some reason. 5 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. Colts starting at the 25. If this is a scoring drive, that's great. If not, I mean, we just got to take a lot of time off the clock, right? Even though the Jags just scored in 50 seconds. We got to drain as much time as we can. I mean, if we can start eating their timeouts, that would be pretty sweet too. As Jonathan Taylor gonna be faked the handoff, and it's gonna be Michael Pittman Jr. with the drop. Not really sure why I chose to throw at Michael Pittman Jr. with his history of dropping at Daniel Jones, brother. So our whole goal was to either score or eat some clock. We're like on the doorstep of not doing either of those 2 things. So I don't really like that. As Jones gets it to Pittman, who goes up and makes the he went up and he made the catch. Okay, he snagged that thing out of the air. See if we can get a replay here. And then I held X, so it animated for him to fall down, which kind of sucks. Snap the ball, give it to Taylor here, who sneaks through the middle of the field, man. Jags defense just can't stop Jonathan Taylor. This is sad. I got Tyler Warren streaking to the end zone here. Let's see if he comes open. He does. Does Jones get the ball there? He doesn't. 13th interception of Jones's almost in career. That'd be pretty cool, actually, of his season. Tyler Warren beat his guy. That safety was lurking, which is probably why Hunter let him go, right? Because he had safety help over the top. And now we got to hope our defense is able to make a stop. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Trevor Lawrence with a nice play there. And I'm going to bet if the Jags score here, they go for 2 and they end the game with a win. That's my prediction. As oh my goodness, De'Ami Brown. I hope that's how you say his name, by the way. De'Ami? I don't know. He's a good player though, and he gives the Jags a big first down. Ball is in our territory now, so 45 yards away. Jags have a opportunity to win this thing. Brian Thomas Jr. with a 6-yard gainer on the left side. And we are blitzing like crazy, by the way. Okay, all right. Well, Cam Bynum is completely roasted. Is that Brenton Strange? Is that who that is? Yeah, it is. Yeah, our safety that we paid $1 billion for. They're not going for 2. That's pretty sweet, actually. I appreciate them not going for 2. But yeah, we paid $1 billion for Cam Bynum. He's had a good season so far, but he just got smoked by Brenton Strange. So not wonderful. We got a tie game here in Indianapolis. The notice coming back from the league that we need to lose this game. I mean, we got the call. Daniel Jones got the call. That's why he threw that interception. I wish I had thought about making that joke earlier in the game. Jonathan Taylor, left side, goes nowhere. Okay, looks like our offensive line got the call too. Come on, Indiana Jones. Ooh, boy, he was a wide open man. Not able to get it to him though. So Daniel Jones just checks it down. Tyler Warren gets smoked. Holy cow! We're gonna call a timeout to give Tyler Warren a minute to collect himself. But while we do that, let's take a look. Adonai Mitchell cutting across the field just comes so freaking open. But I was on the move. Daniel Jones, he doesn't have that arm, right? If he throws that thing is picked by Aluakun. Anyways, 1st and 10. Ooh, Mr. Mo Alley Cox comes open. Daniel Jones throws it over his head. Which is not the worst idea, because Mo Alley Cox can't fumble it if he can't catch it. So Daniel Jones saves it, the game with that one. He's going to hit Tyler Warren, left side, big gain. Tyler Warren over 100 yards with that reception. Under a minute to play. Jonathan Taylor sees a lot of open space in front of him. They only got 3 down linemen. And here goes Jonathan Taylor. Jags take their first time out. Jags come out with 3 down linemen again. They know we're going to run it. Like, obviously, we're running the ball. I don't know why they're not putting up more effort to stop us. It's very strange. Here they go. Yeah, they stack the box this time. So let's see if Tyler Warren comes open. Open enough for us to try it. He makes the reception and taken down immediately. But that's a first down. And, I mean, boys... No, basically do it. That's about all she's gonna write. Jonathan Taylor lines this one up. Ooh, he's pushed a little bit further than he needs to be, and there's a injury timeout. Okay, so that leaves us with only 1 timeout, which is not that big of a deal. As Jonathan Taylor burns up the middle, gets the ball down to the 6, and that's where we will be kicking a field goal from. Jags need a miracle. They need to block this kick. It is a very short kick, and Spencer Schrader is able to boot it through. Time expires, and for the first time since 2020, your Indianapolis Colts have made the playoffs. 11-5. No way for the Jags or the Titans, or the Texans really, to win the division. That's it. Division secured. Oh, man. Playoff. What is this camera angle? I hate this game so much. We sweep the Jags, though, right? We love that. That is a great look for Season 1 of the franchise that we, yeah, nice Parker Washington touchdown. What a game from Trevor Lawrence, 320, okay, whatever. Daniel Jones goes 19 of 27, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns, and those 2 ugly interceptions. 146 yards for Jonathan Taylor on the ground, rushing only 16 times, has a 9.1 average. That's sweet. Actually, let's go back. And Giddens has 51 yards, and Daniel Jones with 48. 115 yards on 8 receptions for Tyler Warren, 2 touchdowns. Josh Downs had a touchdown on 4 receptions, 32 yards. Michael Pittman Jr.'s got 36 yards on 4 receptions. He did have 2 big drops. Mo Alley Cox had a fumble, but he had 2 receptions for 7 yards. Interception by Charvarius Ward. Should have had 2, but he didn't animate the second time, which is fine. Laiatu Latu brings down the quarterback. DeForest Buckner in Jalen Carlisle's, both sharing a sack. Jalen Carlisle's and JTT have 2 tackles for loss each, and Carlisle's leads our team, total of 5 tackles. Spencer Schrader with his 2 field goals. He also made all 4 extra points, giving your Colts the win. Holy smokes, dude. This is what a great day. What a wonderful video. I mean, this is great. I don't even care. We're going to bench basically everybody that I care about against the Texans. The Texans will probably sweep us, right? They beat us in that first match 38-31 a few weeks ago. I don't even care, man. They can't make the playoffs. So good on them. And look at that. Your Indianapolis Colts have clinched the division. The Titans won, by the way. So I mean that would be Titans Jags would have been the division marker, but luckily we got ours. So Colts are, I mean, listen, we're the 4th of the division teams, right? Bengals, Buffalo Bills, and the Chargers all having outstanding seasons. Or I guess the Chargers are the same record as us, but they beat us badly, right? 6-20 back in week 7. Anyways, let's get into this final game of the regular season. It's going to be only backups, basically, right? There'll be a couple starters here and there. I'd like Tyler Warren to get his 10th touchdown of this season, right? That'd be pretty neat. But is that an animated bowl? That's kind of silly. But here are your Texans. Yeah, that's a big old bowl they got snorting. That's pretty cool. Look at you, Texans. Hey, I hope you enjoy it. Golly, that coach is ugly. I hope the Texans enjoy sweeping us this year. I mean, that's pretty cool. Good job, guys. Your record will be 9-8. You'll not have a good draft pick, and you won't make the playoffs. It's like the worst record you could have. You either want to win 14 games or you want to lose 14 games, right? This whole in-between thing kind of sucks, and it kind of sucks a lot. As C.J. Stroud and his offense will get the... Ooh, nice stiff arm there. And Stroud takes over at the 26. Now, here's the thing about all backups. This game is probably going to go poorly for us, right? Like, I don't expect us to win, and I don't really expect us to keep it close, and I don't really care. right? So expect commentary to be kind of shoddy at best. I might be skipping massive parts of this. Ooh, check down, Joe Mixon. Nice tandem tackle there, and there's an injury. That is the exact reason we're playing only backups, because I don't want any of my starters injured. Next week, it looks like, if everything stays the way it is now, we will be playing the Ravens, right? We'll be hosting a game. Ravens coming down to Indianapolis. I mean, I'm going to need all hands on deck for that, right? In real life, the Ravens season's going not great. In Madden, the Ravens are good. So we gotta not allow the Ravens. Joe Mixon breaks a tackle and then is taken down for a first down. Ball at the 49. But yeah, the Ravens, we can't allow them to smoke us the way we've been smoked by. There's a handful of teams that have had their way with us this year, and they're like, it's not great. Joe Mixon stopped there for a loss. Opening drive for your Texans is, I mean, they're playing pretty conservative, right? They're not doing anything crazy. Who is number 25, and how soon can I cut him? Thomas has that. I didn't realize he had an angel cap on. It's cool and all, but also, you're not going to be on the team. Can we... Okay, Nico Collins picks up another first down. Yeah, the Texans are playing conservatively, right? This first drive is milking the clock, which I'm not going to complain about. The more Texans offense, the more they move the ball 3 yards at a time, the less we have to see Anthony Richardson, right? And it is going to be Richardson. I've decided Anthony Richardson is going to be getting the start and probably the whole game. I can't imagine, unless he gets injured or he plays horrifically bad, I can't imagine we're going to see Riley in the game at all, but we'll see what happens. Here's Stroud looking for a man. He's going to take off, fire it to the end zone. Justin Wally gets his first interception. The rookie out of Minnesota takes it out of the end zone. He's going to hit his Jets, and he's going to be speeding down the right side. CJ Stroud can't bring him down, and your Colts are going to be taking a 7-0 lead. Justin Wally from the back of the end zone to the left side in his first start in his rookie season. Touchdown, Colts. I was just grabbing a thumbnail, and look at when Justin makes the interception, how Dukes, Shelley, and Thomas get out there immediately. And they're like, all right, let's go, boys. I should say also, go Gophers. Yeah, Justin Wally, I said some pretty nasty things about him in season 1 of the Golden Gophers on my channel. But you know, I take him back. I take everything back that I said about him. Also, go Bison. You're not watching this because nobody watches any of my videos, but if you are, big season coming up here, season 2 of the NDSU Bison. Coy Purich, Taven St. Clair. Kamir Grugier-Hill almost had an interception there. Unfortunate for him, he's not 7 foot tall, but it is what it is. Texans keep their drive alive down. Ooh boy, here's a tandem sack. I don't know who's gonna get that, and somebody's hurt. Who's injured? Oh, it's Adibare. That's not good. That's our starting defensive tackle. He comes in on a lot of rush packages for us on our real team, but that's not great. Grover Stewart comes into... Ooh, Duke Shelley, come on, brother. Hell yeah, Duke Shelley getting out there and cutting down Joe Mixon, 3rd and 20. But yeah, Grover Stewart comes in to play DT for us. Here comes another rush, and Stroud is able to step away. He was able to step away from Duke Shelley, but he was not able to outrun Kenny Moore, who probably shouldn't be in the game, but I guess we don't have like a million players, so we can't have... Like, again, this is basically a preseason game, but we don't have a preseason roster, so some of our starters are going to have to start, right? And here comes Anthony Richardson, former top pick, soon to be non-player for the Colts. He's going to go on motion, in motion, I should say, and he finds Pittman, 10-yard gain. That'll be the end of the... That's crazy. That'll be the end of the first quarter. But yeah, this is basically Anthony Richardson. Make yourself as valuable as you can so we can trade you in the offseason. I don't expect Richardson... Oh, here goes DJ Giddens. Big burning to the left side, and Giddens goes into the end zone. We're going to have 12 wins, dude. Season 1 of Colts franchise, and we're going to have 12 wins because these Texans have given up. They are done. As I was saying, yeah, Anthony Richardson, just make yourself valuable. We're going to be trading you. You'll have a whole new, outlook on life. You don't need to worry. Ooh, boy. Stroud chooses the check down over the wide open receiver who is burning it down the field. That's how you get 8 wins in a season, I guess. As this is going to be a quick fire to the right side. Juju Brents is there to bring down Nico Collins. Gain of 6. But yeah, Anthony Richardson will most likely be traded. I assume a draft day trade, right? And I don't even know how much we can get out of him. It's, oh my goodness. Who are you and how'd you get so wide open? So Scott was one-on-one with Tank Dell, and Dell just couldn't have been more open, right? Like this Texans team is so good. They got so many good players. But it is what it is sometimes. As Stroud, that's not his name, as Stroud goes under center, finds a wide open. We blitzed everybody, and that was an easy touchdown. But hey, that gives us extra opportunities to see Anthony Richardson. He takes the snap, drops back. Here comes pressure. Richardson's going to try to step away, and he cannot. Daniil Hunter smacks AR hard, bringing him down at the 19, loss of 11. Takes the shotgun snap, fires it for Warren, who drops it. It was the right call, that was the right throw, and Tyler Warren was just not able to bring it in, unfortunately. He does come open on this play, but I think I'm just going to use ARs. Okay, I guess my guys didn't feel like blocking. Richardson picks up 11 yards on the scramble, but yeah, without anybody to block for him, it is a punt. And Stroud will be taking over at the 34. This looks like a Joe Mixon run to the left side. I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with the run to the left side for Joe Mixon. Run to the right side. It was that. I knew it the entire time. I knew it was a misdirection to the right side. But that was a loss of 1. Troy Anderson knifing into the backfield. See how second down turns out for them. It's going to turn out a little better. Nico Collins makes the reception and is thrown out of bounds. Under 4 minutes to play in the oh my goodness, I almost said the fourth quarter. Under 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play now in the second quarter. It's I feel like if I look at time of possession, it's going to be very sad. That's what I feel. As okay, Joe Mixon fighting hard. I mean, he's been running his butt off all day. He's gotten not a whole lot going on, but he's trying. So good on him. Third and 1. Stroud takes the snap. He's gonna no, he's not. I thought he was gonna run. I put Kenny Moore on a go get him. Tank Dell makes the reception, and we got a 1st and 10, I guess. That's what I was going to say. Grugier Hill comes down and smacks Nico Collins. Texans take their first timeout. Ball at the 11. Minute 23 to go in the half. Okie dokie. All right, well. Come on, man. We're actually going to take our first timeout, too. We got an opportunity to go down there and take the lead again if the Texans score a touchdown and if they kick an extra point. Stroud from the shotgun puts a man in motion, and it's going to be a screen play out there, and it's I don't know, is that Dalton Schultz? Is that their I didn't really see the number. I just thought it was a white tight end, and I just assumed. I mean, they all look the same to me. I don't see color. Here's a screen play. Oh, get out, Joe Mixon. I mean, he just broke Troy Anderson's ankles. Luckily, we were hustling up behind him, making the stop. And we got a 3rd and goal. Here we go. Stroud sends a man in motion. We got all start. Nice. Wait, what? What? Anyways, we had a 3rd and 2. Stroud from the shotgun takes the snap, drops back, fires right side, touchdown. Christian Kirk does a little dancey dance. Texans tie it up. 58 seconds to go. Ball at the 32. Anthony Richardson, you need to get us down there and get us at least into field goal position, right? Like, I've made the decision that if we don't score on this drive, Riley Leonard will be the starting quarterback, will come out of the locker room as our quarterback. Anthony Richardson is just not doing great. Not that he's had a lot. Oh my goodness, nice drop by DJ Giddens. Not that Richardson has had a lot of opportunities, but with the opportunities he has had, not looking great. That's my review so far. Not looking great. Richardson fires for Ty Warren. Makes a reception down to the 42. We go hurry up again. Under 26 seconds to play. Here's Richardson. He's going to step up. He's going to make a man miss. Ooh, nice run. Let's get up and snap this thing as quickly as we can. Richardson, get in position. Get under center. Thank you. All right, Anthony spikes the ball. 8 seconds left. Listen, with 8 seconds left, we can take a shot at the end zone. Adonai Mitchell and Warren are kind of going to go to the same spot. That might cause... Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Richardson, he just has to launch it. Nobody else really open. I guess maybe Treadwell? Maybe? It would have to be a hell of a throw, and I don't think Richardson, especially with this pressure, had it in him. So, yeah, just a chuck out to Tyler Warren, and luckily he didn't catch it. If he had caught this, that would have been the end of the half, right? But luckily it bounces out of his hands, and Spencer Schrader is going to have his kick blocked. So, there's that for you. Halftime. I did say if Richardson doesn't score, we give the ball to Riley Leonard in the second half. I changed my mind because Richardson got us into scoring position, right? Like, that wasn't really his fault that, oh my goodness, Laquan Treadwell drops the... I mean, it was a contested catch, but he should have had it. Yeah, it's not Richardson's fault that Spencer Schrader's kick was blocked, right? So, I'm not going to punish him. But, I mean, the same thing goes here. Ooh, okay, Jamal Williams is body slammed, and we got an injury on the... Okay, is that why you gave up a tackle for loss? Because you're injured? Cool. Let's see if Richardson can do something here, and he's going to throw what very likely was an interception. Pretty terrifying. That was awful. Anyways, Michael Pittman Jr. makes it a 4th and 2, and we're going for it because we've already made the playoffs. This game doesn't matter at all. Anthony Richardson just got to make his plays, and he finds Mo Alley Cox. Don't fumble it, brother. He does it. Ball down to the 41. Richardson, listen, he's not great, but he's doing some whipping it, all right? So that's fun. We like that. As he's going to find Tyler Warren, who drops the ball again. Does Tyler Warren want to be taken out? Like, is he complaining about being in the game? He was like, I'm just going to drop the ball. Like, I don't really care about season drops. I'm just going to keep dropping it. F you, take me out, you know? You got Ogletree, you got Mo Alley Cox. I don't know, man. Anthony Richardson, play action. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to take off. He gets a block from Tyler Warren, and Anthony Richardson rolls into the end zone. Colts take a lead, 21-14. And it's runs like that from Richardson that makes me think, boy, what could be, right? And that's basically how Richardson has a career. Is just a lot of people asking, boy, what could be? What could this be here, right? Because Richardson he's just never had it. In high school, he was just bigger than people. In college, he was just more athletic than people. Joe Mixon, touchdown? Let's see if Juju Brents can track down the old back. He can't. Touchdown. Texans tie it up. But yeah, Richardson has just never had it, right? And so it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Actually doing a decent little return out to the 33. And here comes AR. Remember when AR was wearing, I think, 15 in college? And people were calling him AR-15, and he's like, don't call me that. I don't like to be called that because it's a gun and it's scary. I think that was kind of when I flipped my brain with him, and I'm like, that's kind of dumb. The AR-15 is pretty cool. Like the weapon system, it's pretty cool. And you having that nickname is pretty cool. Josh Downs with a broken tackle. Nice. Good job, buddy. Gain of 10. So I don't know why you don't just like embrace it and be like, yeah, call me AR-15, because you know especially listen, I don't want to say it, especially with certain celebrations that some football players have. Tyler Warren just had his life just flash in front of his life. We might take Tyler Warren out. He makes the reception, but he almost dies. Not great. But yeah, no, football players love to do like the whole shooting a gun thing. Here goes Richardson. He's scared, runs out of bounds. Anderson right on his tail. But yeah, a lot of football players do gun emotes, right? And AR-15 could literally call himself AR-15, but you know, is not really what he wants to do. That's fine. That's okay. Michael Pittman Jr. gains a 6. And Richardson's actually having a pretty decent game so far, right? Like he's making the right reads. He had that one really bad sack, and a couple like, but for the most part, Richardson's doing good. Which, by the way, this is what happens. I talk up a player and then he shits himself. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully it doesn't happen, right? Riley Leonard. I don't know, man. Should I give Leonard the 4th quarter just to see what the rookie has? Maybe. We'll see what happens. Laquan Treadwell. That was a bad way. I wish I had said that name better. Laquan Treadwell makes the reception. And we're gonna... Do we take a delay or do I call a timeout? I'm gonna call a timeout. Even though it's a close game, and that might like legitimately lose us the game, taking a timeout away from our final drive. I need Tyler Warren to make a reception in the end zone for his 10th touchdown of his rookie campaign. Interception. All right. What? How is that an interception? I guess because the game said so. I guess because Tyler Warren goes behind the linebacker and linebacker is able to phase through and okay, all right. That's how it goes, I guess. Stroud under center, hands it off to Joe Mixon, who's smashed. Joe Mixon having a terrible day through or on the ground. He had that receiving touchdown, but 10 carries for 15 yards. And Joe Mixon's like 39 years old, right? That's pretty extreme. Here's Stroud. He's trying to run, and he's just, I don't know, buying time, I guess. That's what he's doing. Stroud buys time, doesn't really go a whole lot of anywhere. As brings up a 3rd and 6. No, it doesn't. I mean, it will, I guess, after the 3rd quarter has ended. Stroud alone in the backfield now. He's pointing at Scott, which is not very nice. Scott does not like to be pointed at. Touchdown. Joe Mixon with another long receiving touchdown. Holy cow. Frustrating for our defense to give up such long scoring plays to the running back, right? Like, I don't know, man. I guess we were just getting out of position and allowing the running back to... I guess we just shouldn't play man with Joe Mixon out there running routes, right? As this play is completely botched. We do have the ball at the 45. We do have 7 minutes remaining. And we have Anthony Richardson, who's taken off up the middle, and he slides down. He wanted to dive. Richardson makes the right decision to slide. And he's going to... Okay, he causes a pass interference. That's cool. He threw it into double coverage. Tyler Warren didn't have an opportunity to catch that one. And it's... and it's a pass interference. And we got the ball at the 1. Richardson, let's hit Tyler Warren to the outside here. And he does. Tyler Warren with his 10th touchdown of his rookie campaign. You know, we're kind of playing with fire, keeping Tyler Warren out there. So he's done. His day is over. I got him his touchdown. Ooh, nice Christian Kirk reception. Holy cow, Stroud has killed us again. I think he had over 400 yards our first game against him, and he's got like 350 now. So, and he's still trying. Oh, Joe Mixon is out there. Careful, like that kid is he is the best receiving back in the history of the league. Tank Dell, short one to the right side. Yeah, 360 yards for Stroud, 4 touchdowns and a pick. C.J. Stroud loves to dice up our defense. That's what he loves. As he goes under center, here's Joe Mixon, and his rushing day continues to be a day of pain. 3rd and 5, Stroud from the shotgun, looks, fires, and it's caught. Okay, yeah, I was right there. I was right there to make the stop, but the game just doesn't. I guess I shouldn't blame the game. It's really C.J. Stroud. It's just really good, right? as he's going to find Joe Mixon again. And that was totally on me. Scott was one-on-one. Joe Mixon is not going down. Scott was one-on-one with me, by the way. I'm Scott, the safety. He was one-on-one with Joe Mixon, and I just kind of let him run by me. So don't love that, but is what it is. We didn't give a score though. That's cool. As Stroud's pass is dropped to the left side here. If Duke Shelley can disrupt this one. Nope, he's going to be held up and not really impact the play at all. Another Texan goes down with injury. 3rd and 10, 4 minutes, 2 seconds to go. And it's going to be a screen. Yeah, I mean, that's the best offense they have so far is throwing it to Mixon, right? Mixon doesn't get a whole lot this time, only 4 yards on the screen. And we got we're going to have a 3-point game as long as we don't rough their kicker here. And we don't. Texans take a 3-point lead. And with 3 minutes, 16 seconds to go, Anthony Richardson Sr. has the opportunity to lead us down and score a touchdown, winning the game. That's what we need. Is he's going to find Jamal Williams with a 1-yard reception. Listen, Joe Mixon might be a little bit of a better back than Jamal Williams, but Jamal is pretty funny, and I think that really says a lot about him. Our best receiving option is Tyler Warren, and he is out of the game now. So we're kind of, I don't want to say we're screwed, but I'm just going to say we're kind of in a pickle. With the 2-minute warning, now we can get this play off. Richardson takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. Richardson nearly broke that one for a first down, but Anderson was able to smack him. And we have a 4th and 2. We only have 2 timeouts. I forgot about that. Remember when I said that calling a timeout didn't even do anything, by the way. Calling a timeout may cost us the game. Literally, this is it. Richardson, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing? All right. Well, defense, we need to stop. Mixon has not been running the ball great all game long. Let's see if that changes now that we need to stop him. First down run goes for 4 yards. Stroud under center, hands it off, and it's going to be left side. Joe Mixon taken down for a slight gain, I guess. 3rd and 5, shotgun for Stroud. All right, what are we thinking here, boys? This might be, I don't think this is going to be a run play. This is going to be a pass play almost for certain, and it is. Pass play left side, and Tank Dell is pushed out of bounds. Oh, they're going for it. Ballsy play. This is the game. This is the game. Your Texans need a first down. We have no timeouts left. It's going to be Joe Mixon who's able to break a tackle, and he's not able to get it forward. Colts take over, minute 39. Anthony Richardson Sr. Let's go, boys. Let's get down there. Let's score at least a field goal, okay? This is totally doable. Ogletree starts the drive to 8-yard gain on first down. Back to pass. Here comes pressure. Richardson's just going to launch this one out of bounds. All right, Richardson, don't throw this one way over his head this time. Yeah, nice. Treadwell with the reception goes down at the 38. Slowly but surely, we can do this, boys. Don't give up quite yet. Let's try to hit Pittman to the left side here. Pittman comes open, makes the reception. Remember Brian Thomas Jr. with his insane body control last game? Pittman is not able to control his body. He runs this one out of bounds. Just about a minute left here. Ogletree makes a tough reception and goes down. There's an injury timeout for your Texans. Thanks for stopping the clock for us. 59 seconds to play. On the outskirts of field goal range here. Ogletree with another tough reception, but he brings it down. Gets us out of bounds. 2nd and 5. They're playing really close to Ashton Doolin, and Doolin's got some speed. Let's see. Nope, that's not really what happens at all. It's going to be Richardson who steps up in his sack. I don't want to do spike. I don't want to do spike. Okay. I was holding circle for the spike, and I'm like, wait, it's like 3rd down. Let's not do that. Anthony Richardson Sr. takes the snap, looks, fires for Golly, Bill, man. Mo Alley Cox not able to bring that one in. And we have a 4th and 6. This is the game. Again, I mean, we just had the game not too long ago on defense. But this is the game on offense. Richardson takes the snap, drops back. He's going to take off. Got a lot of space to work with here, and we are going to spike the ball this time. Anthony Richardson goes over 100 yards on the ground. Get up there, spike this one. 22 seconds? Yep, 22 seconds until the game is over. Or at least until, you know, we hit overtime. Depending on what happens here. What the hell are we fucking doing? Oh my good lord. Anthony Richardson Sr. It's not really his fault. It's mostly my fault, to be totally honest. So here's what we're doing, okay? There's nobody here. So I put Josh Downs on an outside, okay? And their safety just shoots down right into the passing lane, and I throw it anyways. Was there anybody? Yeah. Doolin comes open on the left side here. That would have been the play. But I made the decision before the ball was even snapped that that's where I was going with it. And that safety just, I mean, he just knew. He just freaking knew, right? Like, that's the way it goes. And C.J. Stroud will take a knee, and his Texans will sweep their division rivals as the Colts lose the final game of the regular season, 28-31 against the Texans. Stroud goes over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, completed 90% of his passes. I guess I have nothing to say about that. Anthony Richardson Sr., 19 of 30, 167 yards, a touchdown, and 2 pretty ugly interceptions. He also leads us on the ground, 106 yards on 7 scrambles. DJ Giddens had 83 yards on 4 carries. Why was I not running it more with Giddens? He also had a touchdown. Jamal Williams ends his Colts career with -2 yards. That's cool. 7 receptions, 64 yards for Michael Pittman Jr. Warren had 2 drops, but he had 3 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown. Treadwell comes in, the old man out of Ole Miss, catches 3 passes for 24 yards. That's pretty cool. Half a sack for Lewis, for Grugier Hill, and for Troy Anderson. 1 interception, it was Justin Wally, and he took it back 108 yards. He also had 4 tackles, but the leader in our club was Kamir Grugier Hill with 12 tackles total. Anderson had 3 tackles for loss and a total of 11 on the day. That was pretty great. Spencer Schrader with a block. Again, he hasn't had many block this year, so I'm not going to be too upset over it. I mean, that is the difference between us tying the game and not, right? We lose by 3 points and we had a field goal block, so not the best. Hey, look at all these upgrade points. How cool is that? 11-6 is the, I mean, I did not expect us to be there. I really didn't. I thought we might win 6 games, possibly at all, right? Like I didn't have a very, I mean, the Colts in real life are doing great too. So it's not just me, right? Like this team is something special, and oh, I think our season might end. I think we might not make a deep playoff run. 89 overall Ravens coming to Indianapolis. 8-15 game. Oh, they are good. They are good. At least in Madden, right? Hey, mock draft 3 is out. In the zone, scouting players. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot to do next episode. It's probably only, listen, I'm going to be honest, it's probably only going to be a 1-game episode next time around. So we'll have to make that work one way or another. But anyways, yeah, that's enough for this. I've been going for too long. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. And God bless. That's what I meant to say. That's how I end these things. And God